Time to crown a champion. This is Nickerson Field, home to Terrier Lacrosse, the top-seeded host of the Patriot League tournament.
This is Boston University's time and opportunity to make some history.
What's up, Terriers? Laura Stickles here, bringing you the last This Is Terrier Town episode of the year, and we've got a little more hardware on Babcock Street. The men's lacrosse team won their first ever regular season Patriot League title, hosted their first ever Patriot League tournament, and capped the season off with one more first.
And yes, history for BU. For the first time in school history, the BU Terriers have won the Patriot League tournament, and they're going to the big dance. May Madness, finally, for BU.
And the women's golf team added another trophy to their case. I got the inside scoop on their come-from-behind tournament win when I stopped by their locker room to put in some work on my own swing.
What's up, guys? I'm here in the locker room of the three-time Patriot League women's golf champions, and I'm here to get a golf lesson and to learn a little bit more about this year's Patriot League championship win. I picked up golf over the winter, hoping that by the time summer rolled around, I'd be locked and loaded and ready to go, but clearly I'm still pretty bad, so I'm hoping to pick up some tips today. I'm here with Kristen and Tori, and they're going to teach me how to golf. So what's the number one thing that you guys see people doing wrong with their golf swing?
I think a lot of people, like during their backswing, they kind of lift their left leg. Like it's not baseball, you know, you gotta keep it down.
Also, like a lot of, I guess, amateur golfers like come over the top, have a tendency to come over the top, which causes like the slice.
You should show what that.
Yeah, show me what that means. Yeah, over the top. That's just kind of like taking it back and then like cutting across and swinging out to the left rather than like letting your arms drop and swinging like either straight or out to the right.
Okay. How about you show me how it's done? So how many college golf teams would you say have a setup like this in their locker room?
Maybe not in their locker room. Very few.
But also, we're literally in the middle of the city. Like we can't really have a whole golf course going around here. But we're very fortunate to have a setup like this. We have a lot of alumni and just donors that help create something like this. We want to see a couple driver shots of yours.
I'm not gonna lie,
We're so excited.
my driver kind of scares me a little bit. How's the setup?
Usually, like your shoulder's supposed to be parallel to your feet, and your feet has to be parallel. So yeah, I would just make it parallel to like this line.
Okay.
And then make your shoulders so parallel.
Okay.
Yeah. That one had this one. Oh, that was straight.
Okay.
That was really good. That one like perfectly straight.
straighter than us?
Seriously. Like you should teach us now.
I don't think so. I think that was a one-time thing. It only went 103 yards. So now I need to ask you guys about your Patriot League championship experience. Going into that second day of the Patriot League championship, you guys were 9 strokes behind first place, and you were in 4th place overall. So what was your mindset heading into that second day?
I think we can all say like our team actually likes to chase more than we get chased. So we knew like we were in a pretty good spot. Like
Also, like we had like a really rough first round. Like we're not usually have 2 rough rounds in a row. So like we knew that if we went out there and played like pretty well, like we would definitely improve our team.
All right. Well, now you guys show us how it's done. You guys did make a huge push on that second day. You ended up going into the finals just one stroke behind first place. So how did you stay composed going into such a big day?
For me, it was just beating the two people in my group, rather than focusing on the tournament as a whole. My goal was just to play better, even if it was just by one stroke. Play better than the people I'm playing with. So if we all did that, then we'd win, obviously.
The tournament really came down to the wire. It came down to your teammate Blair's last putt. So what was going through your head when she went to take that tournament clinching putt?
It was crazy. Yeah, I think Alice was just please make it, please make it. She literally had her hands together.
We were praying.
Yeah, because it's hard to make that kind of putt under pressure. But she actually didn't even know that it was for the win. So maybe that's what helped her stay so composed. We definitely knew that we had the potential to come back from down 9. It seems like a lot, but we had 2 days left. We didn't play our best the first round, so just letting ourselves have fun. While you're having fun, you're gonna play well.
1, 2, 3. Wait, I don't think I'm there.
I feel like you were too good from the start. Right off the bat, she just hit it straight. We're oh.
Because we were hitting our driver left or right, and then she hit hers perfectly.
Literally. I think it was an accident. I really do. I'm scared to do it again because I know if I do, it will not go straight.
We can just cut that out though.
Okay, true. I can always cut this out. I gotta learn from the pros while I'm here.
Great shoulder pedal.
Well, that one wasn't very good.
Okay, do another one. You should hold your finish and lift this leg and then do a whole leg finish. Great.
Yeah, that's
just like that.
That's good.
Okay, I'm ready.
Even if it doesn't come out well, it'll look good. So.
Okay. That was better.
Oh,
It was harder.
Yeah, 7.
Okay, there we go. Well, it definitely improved. So what do you guys think? Do you think that I can go out golfing with my friends now this summer?
That was definitely. Yeah. I mean, you hit it straighter than us, so.
Full disclosure, I've been to the driving range a few times since, and I've never hit it that straight again. The women's rowing team brought the Spring Sports Trophy tally to 3, just edging out Bucknell and reigning Patriot League champion Navy.
And with that, Boston University is your 2022 Patriot League champions and book its trip to the NCAA championships for the second time ever as a member of the Patriot League.
And before the women's rowing seniors left campus for good, I caught up with a few of them and some of the lightweight rowing seniors to learn more about campus's best kept secrets. Here's what they had to say.
In the past 4 years, I've found that if you go to the Buick Dunkin' Donuts towards the end of the hours, then sometimes they give you free donuts.
I probably should have known this earlier, but you can get the bus driver for the BU bus to clip your bike to a rack on the front. So if all your friends are taking the bus home after class and it's rainy and you biked and you don't want to bike in the rain, you can clip it onto the front and then take the bus.
Ritz Diner in the GSU for breakfast. The staff are really nice and they'll make the best breakfast.
What's the best thing to get there?
The BLT with sesame bagel, definitely.
So I'd say one best kept secret is honestly exploring Brookline. The best place to sunbathe is definitely Amory Park, and then there's always dogs there. So as long as you're fine with getting run over sometimes by dogs, it's really nice to sunbathe there.
Walking through CIS when it's either really cold or raining outside to get out of it, and it's a full block so you get dry and warm for a little while.
The top 3 ice cream places on campus in order are Cafe 472, Scoop and Scootery, and then JP Lex.
What are the best flavors?
Well, from 472, you can kind of do whatever you want, but I like a chocolate base with Reese's Cups mixed in and then peanut butter on top.
You should definitely add going to Head of the Charles onto your Boston bucket list. It's super fun. They have tons of free stickers, foods, and you get to support BU Women's Crew.
think one of the best kept campus secrets is that our tank room in Babcock was part of the movie set for The Social Network. It says that it's like the Harvard boathouse, but it's actually in here.
And with that, the whole Terrier Town crew is headed straight to Cafe 472 for some celebratory ice cream. Thanks to everyone who's followed along this year. We can't wait to see you back on campus in the fall.